Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Dear Pip-Boy mod, which is being made by users Alibaba and EduK90. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a replacement for your Pip-Boy that is a little journal. And I love this thing. Now, generally, I don't personally download Pip-Boy replacers because it doesn't seem like much of a point to it, as they're all just kind of different shades of the same tech-based thing, whether it be a Pip-Pad or the Pip-Boy 2000 mod, they're still all basically Pip-Boys. So the idea of a non-tech journal I find very intriguing. Now, of course, it is still technically technology, considering you can't really change how the Pip-Boy basically functions with, say, the animations here, the map over here, and even, like, the radio. Anything animated in this is still going to animate, just because that is the base Pip-Boy of the game. But still, this idea of this being a journal that when you're actually, like, moving between things, you're flipping pages, very much does intrigue me, especially from a roleplay point of view. If you are playing with, say, the alternate start mod and you're not a vault dweller, having something like this is just such a neat idea that I really do love it. Now, there are some issues with it, of course. I mean, you can see here with the basic green color, it's kinda hard to see, so you will probably have to go into your settings and mess around with the various greens in here. In fact, I even did to make it a little bit more readable, because the default green is even harder to read than this green that I put on there. So there are some oddities, and if you are, like me, using mouse and keyboard rather than a controller, you will actually need to download a companion mod to this, which is the Mouse Fix and More, because if you don't, you actually can't use your mouse with this thing. You are going to have to download that mod, and that mod does actually have an alternate paper optional file if you do desire, which I would probably recommend. I wanted to show off this paper because, well, it is the base mod. But yes, this paper does make it a little bit hard to read if you are sticking, or rather want to stick, with the base green color. But if you do mess around with the colors to your own liking, then that's really not too much of a problem. But yeah, just overall, I love the idea of this thing, of a journal to keep track of your inventory stuff in, rather than a typical computerized Pip-Pad, Pip-Boy, etc. It's just such a fun little idea, and I especially do love the flipping page animation. But yes, there just are the minor oddities of having to change the color so it is more visible. There is also some weirdness. If I say go to inspect something, the journal just goes straight to gray back there. But other than that, it's still just such a fun idea for a less tech-based character. If you start the game just as some random prospector or salvager out there in the world, this is a cool alternative to the standard Pip-Boy. So if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one. A pretty short video, because, I mean, not a whole lot to go over with a just fun replacement to the Pip-Boy. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed. You do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, well, have a good one.